Ready is Mark again, and this is going to be a simple, quick video. Let's say you have a bushing that you want to broach out before you actually put it in the plate. A lot of times when you put a bushing in a plate and you go broach it out, a lot of times if you made the hole too big, and so when you go to broach it out, the bushing will spin in the plate. And so don't make the hole too big. But let's say you want, for whatever reason, want to make the center hole bigger before you go put it in the plate. If you take a bushing and you put it in a pair of pliers and you go to broach it out, more than likely this bushing is going to go flying into no man's land. So I just happened to, I was working on a grandfather clock, and the center arbor was missing a bushing, and I didn't want to take the clock apart. And so I got the diameter of the center arbor. I found a bushing that, it just so happens, I got extremely lucky, bit in the hole. And so, but I had to broach out the center bushing because, again, I didn't want to take the movement apart, and the center arbor was sticking in that hole. So therefore, I couldn't broach out the bushing after I put the bushing into the plate. So I decided to do what I'm fixing to show you. I got a bamboo stick, and I put this bushing on this bamboo stick, and then I put it in my drill. Now that bushing is inside that drill. And in this case, I had to broach out the center hole to 2 millimeters. So while it's in the drill, and let me point this down, while it's in the drill, I was able to broach out the hole. And so, I don't know if y'all could see that, but I'm guessing here on where the 2 millimeter mark is. But first time I tried it was in those pair of pliers, and I had to sweep my floor to find this bushing. So always think of different ways of doing things. And because this is a tapered cutting broach, I want you to see this. You see how far that fits on this side? I'm going to turn it around. You see how far it fits on this side? Because it's a tapered cutting broach, you always have to broach both sides. Whether it's in the plate or in this tool, because if you don't broach both sides, a square hole cannot fit in a round, a square plug cannot fit in a round hole. And so that's why you have to broach both sides of the plate or of the bushing. Using reamers is something totally different. I'm talking cutting broaches. A reamer, the way it's designed, this KWM reamer set right here. And I'm going to get the biggest reamer to show you what I'm talking about. The way it's designed, it's tapered just like a cutting broach, but at the very end, it's if I get my camera, it's straight. So it's going to make that whole round once you use this thing all the way. So with cutting broaches, you have to broach both sides of the plate. But with cutting broaches, measure it several times. Use a piece of blue tape or masking tape or something else and stop before you get to your tape. Test it out. You can cut away more, but if you cut away too much, you're going to have to get a different bushing or start all over again. So cutting broaches, broach both sides of the plate or both sides of the bushing, because now that I broach both sides of the bushing, as you can see, it fits. If I turn it around, it fits. And so anyway, if you want to broach out the center hole before you put it into the plate, put it on a toothpick, stick it in your drill. The chuck of the drill will hold it for you so it doesn't fly off into no man's land as you broach out the center hole. I hope this video helps. Leave me some comments. May God bless each and every one of you.